MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Lance McCullers gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Here's the first pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Next to dig in, Mike Trout. First pitch on the way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Barreto leads off first with 1 away. That's inside, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
A dive, but he's back. Two balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Stubbs is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here it comes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the 1st. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
That is it. The left fielder, number 10, Justin.
Here's Justin Upton now. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way to Upton. Sent out to straightaway center field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Angels strand a couple. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Dylan Bundy will do the pitching in hostile territory here in Game 5. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, getting a look at Dylan Bundy, this guy's made some changes throughout his career. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from the state of Oklahoma. Started his career in the bullpen, has made the switch to the starting rotation. Good fastball. Doesn't throw as hard as he did early in his career. Keeps the ball in the ballpark pretty well and throws strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he has a chance to pitch well in this one.
Here it comes. Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Fowler. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3.
Now at the plate is Miles Straw. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And as you can see, the winner of this series faces a stern test ahead with the evil empire, the New York Yankees, waiting for the winner in the ALCS. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
This is foul right side. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jared Walsh.
Jared Walsh.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Scott Schebler. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-1. 2-2 the count. Walsh on second. Schebler on at first with nobody out. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. 1 there. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in now, Max Stassi, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Angels strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
For the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As it's grounded sharply to first. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And that misses 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground near home. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Kyle.
So now a runner on at second with 1 away, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up for the Astros, Garrett Stubbs. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the AB on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Fowler has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Houston. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And another foul ball. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now it'll be Franklin Barreto, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Here it comes. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Stubbs. And he makes the throw to first. Barreto is retired, 2 down now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And the pitch.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
A bouncer to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. One and 0 pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One and 0. Here it is. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box now, Jared Walsh. He swings and lines it to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Hey, D-Roll, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0-1 the count. Three runs already home here. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
In there, 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Angels lead it 3-1. So now into the box is Taylor Jones as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Iglesias is calling for it. He's got it 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And stepping in, Miles Straw. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Grounded to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More on tap from Game 5 after this. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for
Into the box, Dexter Fowler, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
On 1. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
now batting.
No one on with 1 down, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Now the first pitch.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, and it's still 3-1. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Bregman.
Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And with it, the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 1-0 home. Very weakly on the ground. A 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Another try at 2-2. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. In the air down the line in left. On the move is Upton. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here is Kyle Tucker. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Their count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Forrest Whitley, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Franklin Barreto. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tucker waits on it. 1 down. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1 now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Two and two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bregman has it. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
The catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Garrett Stubbs is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. In now, Taylor Jones, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Barreto's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And now a pitch on the way.
1-1.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here.
Hit high and deep out to left. Upton going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
At the plate, Miles Strong. A fastball here as they take a look at ball 1-0. No hits to this point. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-3 Houston lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0 is taken for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Ball even at 2-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Two men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. And now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run for Scott Schebler. His second home run of the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
To the plate now, Dexter Fowler. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Nope.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. All even now at 4 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Pitch on the way.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Sent on the ground out to second. Barreto brings it in, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Yordan Alvarez stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Michael Brantley comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So now to the plate, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Alvarez is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Tristan McKenzie trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Kyle Tucker will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
That evens it up 1-1. And he fouls this one off. A 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi.
Max Stassi.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two balls and two strikes now. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Swing and a shot toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. And we are tied 4-4. Now at the plate, here is Garrett Stubbs. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Standing in now, Taylor Jones, and it's fouled away. No hits to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
It makes a lot easier for a catcher to catch and throw. Even though this throw bounces into second, poor jump at first base gives him the time needed to throw him out at second.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. Score remains tied at 4. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead. Blake Taylor gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin.
At the plate now, Justin Upton, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Jared Walsh, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
There's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Scott Schebler will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up, and it's now 5-4 Angels. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Miles Straw. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Alex Bregman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ripped on the ground to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Yordan Alvarez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And it's quickly 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Count remains 2-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. The 5th and final game moves to the 9th inning now. It's the Angels 5 and the Astros 4. Ryan Stanek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's set and the pitch. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-1 pitch.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And now pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
So now to the plate, Max Stassi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Fowler aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the exciting middle infielder Barreto bats next. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And that one yanked just foul. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Fielded cleanly. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Ty Buttrey comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
For the Angels, number 31.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is in a bit tight. Maybe above the letters as well. So it's a full count now. 3-2. Grounded to the right. Barreto fields cleanly. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Next, it'll be Carlos Correa. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Stepping up is Kyle Tucker, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Tucker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Last strike now for Houston. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Hot shot down the line. And the Angels are moving on. They're off to the American League Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels,